Harrison, I just want to thank you so much for coming to Phoenix because first and foremost, this is your first visit to the Phoenix Black Film Showcase, correct?
It is, and thank you for having me.
Give you a little praise because you've done a lot of different things. As I was reading, I noted that you had did the CBS Movie of the Week, you produced miniseries, you're an instructor of screenwriting, you're a story analyst, you're a visiting lecturer when you go out of town to speak to many different people, which I'm sure is
primarily minority organizations. It's like a calling for me to get involved with minority filmmakers and try to help them along their journey and in my effort to promote diversity in the film and TV industry. You know, you could sit there and get angry, like, why aren't there more films that have all black casts? Why aren't there more films that are about the Latino experience of America? My answer to them is sitting around and becoming embittered does nothing for you. It's not productive. So my answer to that is become the best writer that you can be, become the best director that you can be, so that people have to hire you because they don't want to miss out on your talent. So take your time to develop your talent, know your craft, and become just really good at what you do. And your work will speak for itself, and then you will make a voice by virtue of the fact that you're someone who is either African American or Latino. By virtue of being of a certain race and doing good work, you do positive things for your own group of people, your own faction, your own race.
Now, do you feel that your response at first was well received and accepted? Well, what does this guy know about our experience? How he's going to tell our story?
Oh, I've had not to my face, but I've heard people call me gringo, or as I said in one of my lectures this morning when I was coming here, someone said to me, "You're going to the Arizona Black Film Showcase. Didn't anybody tell you you're white?" Oh, wow. And I know they were joking around, but I didn't think it was particularly funny. I mean, I have a sense of humor, but I didn't think that was particularly funny because to me, that's an inherently racist comment. When I grew up in a town where my parents were Jewish. We were in a religious family. Okay. But in the town in which I grew up, at the time, there were really no other Jewish people around. Okay. And when I was going to high school, it was kind of rough. I even remember some kids trying to bury me in the snow, and it was all because I was born to Jewish parents, And it was not a good thing to be Jewish. It was something that you tried to hide. And I know what it feels like to be made to feel that you're less than just because of what's essentially an accident of birth. And that's when I first started getting my feelings towards trying to do things to promote equality between all groups of people, because I don't understand why any group of people should be allowed to condescend to or oppress any other group of people. I remember even as a kid, when I first learned that there was such a thing in this country as slavery, it made me sad and depressed and sullen and angry.